be talking about going from why me to why not me. This is an innovative planning that he's working for. What are the ingredients of a true confidence? Once you have them, is that all you need to go from asking why me to why not me? So I asked Bradley a little bit about himself, and I asked what his best experience at each Toastmasters Club was. And he said, though we learn lots by giving speeches, we improve by paying attention to evaluations. So he really champions paying attention to others' evaluations, and not just your own speech. So when I asked what his personal goals were with this speech, he said to learn, if you really want to learn something, teach it. I'm a mentor here at Toastmasters, and I'm learning as much as I'm teaching. See what happened there? I'm learning while I'm teaching. Win-win. So those are his personal goals. And then I asked what his speech was about, how a mentor can help you get over the hurdle of asking why me or why not me, and getting to why not me. So without further ado, Bradley, will you take the stage?
Not the title of my speech. Those are not my notes. There we go. Imagine you're a new writer, a new author, and you walk into a bookstore for the first time with your new self as a new writer. You have one of two perspectives. Just imagine that in your mind for a moment. My name is Bradley Charbonneau. I'm your speaker tonight. Welcome, fellow Ghostmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and ghosts and guests, and all of you in between. We have a lot of guests. We have a lot of seats. We have a lot of people. And tonight I'm going to be talking about getting from why me to why not me. So you remember back at the bookstore, you're walking in, gigantic bookstore. It's your first time as a budding author, and you have one of two perspectives. Perspective number one, look at all of those books. How could I possibly compete with all of that experience? All of those authors who have been doing this for years, who have probably multiple books in their own portfolio and have worked for years with editors and publishers, and they're up there on the shelves and they're so far ahead of me. I'm just on day zero. How could I possibly compete? Why me? That's perspective number one. Perspective number two. Wow, look at all those books. It starts off the same, but it gets really different really fast. If all of those guys can do it, why can't I? All of those guys, all of those writers had a day zero just like me. And all of them, although they are far ahead of me right now, they also had a day zero where they were beginners just like me. So if they can do it, why not me? So today I'm going to give you a three-step process, a pyramid of success, so to speak, going from mentee to mentor, going from why me to why not me, going from a beginner to a professional. And I'm going to give it to you in one little word that's 3 letters. And all it really is it's all about me. No, not me, Bradley, me. It's me, M-E-E. So not the 2-letter me, but me as in mentee. See how that's hidden in there? Mentor. So let's go through these, because these are pyramid. We need a pyramid. Oh, sorry. Mindset, exchange, and experience. We're going to go from the bottom up, and we're going to start with experience. Cora earlier called it practice. We do that a lot here at Toastmasters. I'm practicing right now. So what is the main difference between a mentee and a mentor, or a beginner and a pro? Practice, experience. They have years on me. I'm just getting started. By definition, I can't be experienced if I'm just getting started. So one difference is experience. And this is the foundation because it's so important and it's big and we need it, and there is no substitute for experience. You need to do the thing. You can't read a book about the thing. You can't talk about the thing. You can't dream about doing the thing. Have you ever noticed there aren't any manuals for 5-year-old kids to ride a bike? They don't need a manual. They don't need to talk about riding a bike. They don't need to read the book on how to ride a bike. They need to get on the bike, go crash, fall down, figure out what they did wrong, learn, and then do it right. That's experience. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm practicing. I'm gaining experience. So I just went from no experience to more experience than I had 2 minutes ago. That's experience. So that is the foundation of the me pyramid that you need. You can't do without this one. You can't skip this one and complete the pyramid of success and go from mentee to mentor, from beginner to pro, without doing that. Number 2 is exchange. Cora called it feedback. So here, this is where your mentee-mentor relationship, you have to work together. So experience you can do on your own. I'm here, I'm doing this on my own. But for the next level up, and notice it is a higher level and it's smaller, right? This is lots of doing. You need to do a lot. This is higher level thinking. This is where we need to then exchange information. And it's not a one-way street. It's not just that the mentor is giving, telling, teaching all the time. It is a two-way street because the mentee also has experience, maybe in different aspects. But also they are starting in a different time period when the mentor began. So for example, the mentor, who has worlds of experience in public speaking, but they started 7 years ago, and now this new mentee is beginning, and things might be a little different now. And so even though the mentee thinks, I don't know anything, I'm just a beginner, they can still give feedback to the mentor. Mentor can learn from that feedback, apply their knowledge, and address it to then move up the pyramid. Next element in the pyramid is mindset. Now this one is key and also difficult and kind of a secret weapon. Because if you can get your mindset from the mentee, from why me, to mentor, why not me, then you've already ascended so far up this pyramid that you will do better with these two elements. So one little trick about the mindset is that you can try to adapt the mindset of the mentor while you're still a mentee. So to see it from a sort of physical perspective, if I'm here as a mentee and I'm in step 0, I'm looking at step 1, step 2 to go forward. But if you can try to put yourself in the shoes of the future you, of the mentor perspective, the professional perspective, and then look back. So you see, oh, yeah, of course, step 0, step 1, step 2, but you, as you know, because you have experience, then you can see, yeah, I got to do step 1, step 2, step 3, kind of, you can move around step 3. Let's get on to step 5. Step 5 is really important. Then we got to get to step 8. That's the experience, and if you can kind of at least click that little mindset in your head, then this whole path will be that much easier. So we now have an acronym to get from mentee to mentor, to get from beginner to pro, to get from why me to why not me. It's a pyramid of success, and all you need to do is think of me.